Hey Gemini, what is up, gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do an ancestor message. What do your ancestors want you to know right now, okay? If that's something that interests you, do stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you, boo. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you so much for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, we have the blooming roses that came out. So I really do feel, Gemini, like there's something that's blooming in your life. Some of you guys, you are what's blooming in your life, okay? There's something here where you are about to be at the top of your game. It's like, you know, there's this really big upswing is what I'm getting here, okay? Your ancestors want you to know that you're about to get your flowers, you're about to get this recognition, you're about to get whatever it is that you're trying to go after right now. It's really like the sky is the limit for you, Gemini, so don't limit yourself. There's something there with that. Like, now is not the time to put yourself in a box or feel like you're not deserving of things, or something could never work out for you. Oh, that's for other people, that's not for me, right? Now is not the time for that, because there's something here where something is going to be offered to you, Gemini. I'm also getting the energy here of something needs to be tended to now, right now, okay? You know how I feel about these roses. When they come out, it's like something is in bloom, something is bloomed as it's going to be. So if you come back in a couple weeks, Gemini, that's going to be rotten, it's going to be dead, it's going to be gone, okay? These need to be tended to right now. So time is of the essence when it comes to something, okay? Some of you guys, you're hitting peak attractiveness. I don't know. That's for somebody, okay? You're just really attractive. And some of you guys might not be doing anything extra. Like, you might not be, you know, all this expensive skincare or a full face routine of makeup, or, you know, dressing in the nicest clothes, wearing cologne. You know, some of you guys are just everyday clothes, rolled out of bed, maybe put a little lotion on your face or something, but that's about it. And I feel like there's something here where it's just your energy is very attractive. Your energy is really drawing in, like you are the flowers and everybody else are the bees, and there's something about your pheromones or your scent or your vibration, your energy, whatever. It's like drawing people into you right now. So some of you guys could notice that random people are talking to you, random people are interested in you. Some of you guys could have a lot of suitors. You could have a lot of options or choices right now, okay? You can find yourself just having random, it doesn't have to all be romantic or like anything like that. Some of you guys can just have random people talking to you, random people like at the grocery store. Literally, that's crazy, because that literally just happened to me. When I went to go do the hurricane prep and everything, I was on the water aisle and I noticed that there's like no water. I'm like, what the freak? You know, there's like no water here. And there was this dude that was down the aisle and he was just as dumbfounded as me, looking around, and we kind of looked at each other and he's like, where's all the water? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, we don't even really know if the storm's gonna happen yet. And we just struck up a conversation, and he was telling me about how in the last hurricane he had lost everything. And, you know, I was just like, I gave him my sympathy and everything, and he was like, oh no, it's okay. And I was like, it is not okay. You know, like your whole house washed away. That is not okay. And he's like, I know, you're right. It's not okay. I'm just trying to kind of downplay it a little bit. And I'm like, well, you know, it's okay to admit that things happen to you. Like, we struck up this whole weird conversation. And then when I wished him well and everything and sent him on his way, because I was like, okay, I got shopping to do. He turned and he was like, my name's Tyler. And I'm like, okay, my name's Jessica. It was just weird. And I was like, okay, because I don't really talk to people like that, but I wish him well, okay, with this storm, whoever he is. But yeah, there could be something like that where people are wanting to talk to you or something, you know? People are like wanting to strike up conversations with you. Random people could be telling you about their whole life story. You could be like therapizing people right there in the fucking water aisle, because I was just like, sir, that is something significant, and it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge when bad things happen to you. You don't always have to be strong, you know? Like, I don't know that man from Adam, but I was obviously reading his life to him. So, you know, there could be something about that going on, all right? For some of you guys, like, you are pulling in a lot of energy right now. Okay, guys, let's go ahead move this where it's a little bit straighter, first of all. Sorry, guys. I don't know if that did anything. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys a yes or no. What is the answer, please, to Gemini's question? Okay, you guys think of a question. You know the deal already. I do not think of anything. This is for you guys. What is the answer here, okay? What is the answer to Gemini's question? Okay, we have yes. And a chunk came out and it did say reconsider on the top, so that could be significant. Maybe you need to reconsider something. Maybe you want to reconsider something. It's okay to go back is what your ancestors are saying for some of you guys. We have yes though. Yes is the answer. And it's interesting too because we have the clear quartz here and it's almost like the answer is very clear. This is a clear yes, okay? So for some of you guys, whatever your question was, should I go on that path? Should I move in that direction? Is everything gonna be okay? Am I gonna heal from this? You know, for some of you guys, you might have asked about somebody else, like, is my child gonna be okay? Is my child gonna pass their courses? Or, you know, is this person gonna be okay through whatever, maybe a medical treatment they're going through or something? Yes is the answer, okay? So that's good news. Let's go ahead and get you guys a power animal. Look, a turtle, okay? Power animal, please, for Gemini, for this ancestor message. I always try to say, oh, the bear. I always try to say that I'm not going to make these readings long and then they're like an hour. But I really do want to be able to film a couple readings tonight, you know? Before possible hurricane power outages and things like that, I just want to get a couple readings so I can just release them at my leisure, okay? All right, so we have the bear that came out. Gemini, there's something about this bear, right? Because for me with bears, I do think of hibernating. I do think of tending to the details, getting everything in order, worrying about your foundation here for sure, okay? But with bear energy, I also see a protective energy. I see a lot of strength here when I think of the bear, okay? So some of you guys could really be pulling on your inner strength right now to maybe make a choice here with this yes energy. Or, I don't know, there's something about this bear, how they're looking. It's like almost like they know the path ahead and they know what they have to do, right? So they got to get everything prepared. They have to, you know, make sure that they're ready for whatever this period is ahead of them, where maybe they're not going to be able to move a lot, or maybe they're not going to be able to go back and they have to kind of be sure about something. That's just what I'm getting for some of you guys. Let's look and see what the book says. But for me, a power animal for a bear is always going to talk about your strength. It's always going to be talking about pulling on that inner reserve. All right, it's the first one. Nice, okay. Waking from a spiritual slumber and beginning anew. It says, after a long winter, the bear arises from a deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows that it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. See, that's what I was that is literally what I was kind of getting. Like, this bear is looking at something in the distance. It knows it needs to go towards that, okay? The bear card represents an individual that's on the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes and the warmth of spring emerges and your transformation begins. Ooh, okay, Gemini. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal. I can't read for some reason tonight. Lethargy, or whatever, guys. Being tired, okay? Feeling heavy, right? Heaviness. To bring into balance, movement and exercise. So some of you guys need to come up with like a very healthy exercise routine. Maybe if you don't having any energy, you're lacking that strength, or you feel very tired, like you just woke up an hour ago, you still feel tired. There could be something about working out. It does increase the energy and the endorphins and all of that, and you just suddenly have all this energy. You wouldn't think so. You'd think that working out would make you feel tired, but actually it makes you have energy. So there could be something there where it's time to get active, okay? Some of you guys want to try to shed some of that hibernation weight that you got going on here. That's for some of you. Now, what I'm getting here with the bear, guys, is that you've just been through a dark night of the soul. Some of you guys have just been through something. Your ancestors want you to know that you are out of this now, okay? After a long winter, or the dark night of the soul, the bear has arisen and from its deep slumber. And at the first, the movement and effort are difficult. So when you first come out of this dark night of the soul, your ancestors want you to know that it is going to be difficult. It is going to be tricky. You're going to be using things you haven't used in a while, like your heart and your feelings. You know what I mean? For some of you guys, or just whatever, you know, your decision-making skills, or taking a chance, right? Your intuition. Some of you guys are definitely going through an ascension or a level up here for sure. But your ancestors want you to know that it's time for you to move towards that dawning light, okay? Some of you guys could be cuspers here because it represents an individual on the cusp. Some of you guys are definitely right there, okay? Moving in that direction, a new direction, and moving into the energy of some kind of personal transformation that's happening here, guys. You really do want to get out of this energy here of the winter, of the solace energy, of feeling very isolated or feeling like you're not able to move. Maybe there's a stagnation here or something like that. But some of you guys are really being called in a new direction here, all right? So just know that when you're pulling on the power animal of the bear, it's time for you to embrace the new beginnings, okay? Embrace the fact that, yes, it is going to be tricky at first. There's going to be some bumps along the way or some twists and turns. You're going to have to learn some things. You're going to have to exercise and move things, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, that you haven't had to use in a while, okay? But the warmth of spring is bringing some kind of transformation for you, Gemini. You are transforming. I really like that message of the bear. You know? I just really do. Okay, look, a gift, Gemini. Some of you guys want your ancestors, or some of your guys, your ancestors want you to know that there is a gift that's being offered to you. Okay, you are the gift, true, but there is also a gift that's being offered to some of you guys, all right? So it's time to kind of be in that energy of feeling worthy enough to receive it. What do the ancestors want Gemini to know? Look, it came back out, guys. Okay. Yeah, they want you to know that some of you guys are being gifted something. Some of you guys might have friends that are coming into your life, or just people who want to play a supporting role. Maybe that's something that you're not used to with this bear energy. Maybe you're used to being very isolated, being very alone. Like I had said with the flowers, you're just, you know, random people, or you're meeting new people. You're forming little connections like friends and supportive energy, right? You're putting that energy out, and so that energy is coming back for some of you guys. There could be something here where you are being gifted a special friend. That's for some of you. There could be this energy of like, I don't really need anybody, you know, but I feel like some of you guys are coming out of that. Some of you, you know, everybody's at different levels here. So for some of you, you're still really into that energy of like, I don't mind being alone. I'll be alone forever. It doesn't bother me. And there's nothing really wrong with that, but I feel like you do crave some kind of connection here for some of you guys. At least the ones I'm picking up on. You know, you're craving some kind of connection. Some of you guys might have an encounter with the bear, so be careful. Or maybe you're gaining an animal friend. Maybe you're gaining a bear friend. I don't know. My grandmother, she lived in Tennessee. She used to have a black bear that came on her porch every freaking summer. When the bears would come back out, this black bear would come on her porch. It would sit there. She put watermelon. She encouraged this behavior. Okay, she put watermelons out there, apples, and this bear would sit there and just chill. You go out there not even thinking of it. Just have a cup of coffee in your hand. Just go out on the fucking porch, and there's a big ass fucking black bear sitting there. You be like, ah, fucking throw the coffee and run inside. She like, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. My grandma was so crazy though. She go into like, I don't know. My grandmother was crazy. Like I remember memories of her going, because she used to stock her little pond with like rainbow trout or whatever. I think it was rainbow trout. She like, what y'all want for dinner? You guys want some fish? She go in there, yank a damn rainbow trout out and chop its head off. Like, that's just how my grandma was. Like, she was a mountain woman, okay? Like, for real. She used to keep, like, chicken legs in front of the door. She'd be like, that keeps the evil spirits away. I'm sorry, guys. It just brings back so many memories, this black bear. My grandpa Stan, who was her husband, he really liked black bears. He loved black bears. He used to have, it was kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's not. I shouldn't talk about him like that. But he had like tons of black bear plushies. It was a thing where like people would get them for his birthday and for the anniversary and I don't know. Anyways, he loved black bears. All right. Okay. But some of you guys could have some kind of encounter with a bear or something, guys, okay? Anyways, let's get some more out here for your ancestors, all right? We have the ripple effect. You know what I'm kind of getting, guys? I'm getting almost like this energy of a disturbance in the force, but it's a good one. Like your ancestors might want you to know that something is coming your way, and it's coming your way fast, okay? Sagittarius energy could definitely be significant here, or any earth energy could be significant. You know, the pond here is still, it's silent, right? Very much in that energy here of isolation, or kind of, you know, being on your own or whatever, and not being disturbed by things. And then all of a sudden something goes kaplunk right into your pond, and it causes that ripple effect. So something could be entering your life, or has entered your life, that is going to cause a ripple effect. Like it's not just going to touch that one area, it's going to ripple out and touch a lot of other things. So something is coming in basically that's going to have an impact on a lot of other things in your life. All right, I don't know why my guides like that song from Miley Cyrus. You came in like a wrecking ball, right? I don't know why they like that, but they reference that a lot when something's coming in out of the blue, excuse me, that is going to kind of come in like a wrecking ball. Like it's going to not blow everything to smithereens, but it is going to cause some kind of disturbance. But this is good, because I feel like whatever this is, it's going to cause some kind of movement. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of harvest here. And the thing about this harvest is that you get to choose. You can choose this fruit that's still on the tree. You can choose the fruit that's fallen on the ground, or you can choose the fruit that's in the basket. They're giving me a lot of memories of my family, because my uncle owned an apple farm in Kentucky, and we used to go apple picking all the time, and then they gave me that energy from my grandparents. So some of you guys could just be reminiscing here, thinking back on like your childhood and how great it was and how you didn't fucking appreciate that shit enough, okay? That is for sure, for real. Like some of you guys are like, damn, those were the good old days, bruh, okay? Like it really was. It really was. And some of you guys could be thinking back on that. You know, maybe when you were a child, you were thinking about how you just want to grow up. You just want to be an adult. I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to pay taxes. You know what I mean? And there could be this energy of like you thinking back, all right? But anyways, I do get this energy here of like a really big harvest that's coming right for your ass. Some of you guys, this is not for everybody, okay? But some of you guys could have somebody or somebody or a corporation or a business or something like that reach out to you, and it's gonna shock the shit out of you, okay? Like you are gonna be like, are you fucking for real? Because I'm getting the energy of like getting a phone call and like you dropping the phone and like just grabbing your chest and being like, oh my fucking God, are you serious? The other person on the line's like, hello? Did we lose you? Right? You're like, no, I'm here. I just can't believe that you're actually calling me and offering me this. Like some of you guys are about to be offered something that is truly going to shake up your entire life. I don't know who that's for. That could be for a good portion of y'all. It could just show up in different ways. Your ancestors want you to know something is in bloom here. Like something good is about to come through, and it is coming right at your ass. Okay, Gemini, shit. What do the ancestors want Gemini to know, please? I know they're coming through with a blessings message here. That's really what this feels like. It feels like there's a blessing that's about to show up in your life, and it is going to shake everything up. We got the soulmate card coming out, but this is also word is bond. Okay, so this is like your ancestors saying, yeah, word is bond. Like you were promised this, or something was prophesized, or maybe you've been getting the message like, oh, this is coming, right? And you're like, yeah, I keep hearing that, but I'm not seeing it, you know? And there could be something here where it's like, word is bond. This is about to happen, guys. There could be something here about, because I don't know, I don't really call these in reversal, but I'm just kind of getting the energy. Y'all know how I read very intuitively. It's almost like with this in reverse, it's like somebody's about to throw caution to the wind and make a strategic move. Or maybe that's what you're going to have to do when something comes in. For my masculine energies, you can know that there's a divine feminine out there that's looking at you like, you are just, wow. You know, like there's something like that, okay? I don't know. Maybe this could be a soulmate or something. You could want to gift this person something. Somebody definitely wants to gift somebody something, though, for sure. Yeah, there's that soul connection card. I'm telling you. Some of you guys, there is a soul connection coming in. And it doesn't have to just be romantic. I have to stress that, because sometimes I feel like when I say things like that, people are like, oh my God, the love of my life is coming. And for some of you, yeah, true. But this could also be a friend, or this could be somebody you're going to work with. Or this could be somebody that's going to turn into like a family type of energy or something. Like, again, a very supporting force. I feel that for somebody, like there's a supportive force that's about to enter your life, guys. This is going to be somebody that's able to anticipate your moves, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're going to be able to anticipate your moves. They're going to be able to kind of know what you need without really asking. Or, you know, there's something about that for some of you guys. There could definitely be this contract energy where you're about to sign a contract. Make sure you're reading the fine print. Make sure you're paying attention. And there's really no need to jump, right, into things that you don't feel comfortable with. Like, there's almost energy like, as long as you're communicating, as long as you're open, you can take your time. But again, there could be something where you need to take a strategical risk on something. Excuse me, guys. Like, there could be this energy here where it's like, yeah, and now is the time. And, you know, when this is offered, yeah, you might feel like this is over your head. You might feel like this is too big. You might feel like really surprised and shocked, like this shakes up everything. But now is the time, is the energy that I'm getting, okay? We have read the fine print with, this is either sail away or it's sailing in, okay? I feel like it's sailing in just because of the gift that's being offered to you and all of this, okay? And we have a very strong yes over here. But some of you, that doesn't mean that you don't need to read the fine print, right? You could be marrying somebody or going into business with somebody or having a baby with somebody or doing something that's amazing, right? Like, you could be buying a car, you could be buying a house. You still want to read the fine print, even if it's great and it makes you happy as hell. You know, even if that person that's sitting next to you, you trust with your fucking life, you still need to read the fine print. I would always suggest that, okay? And there could be something here where maybe you're going to be looking something up, or you're going to be researching something. For some of you guys, they just gave me the message. There's somebody that's been observing you. They've been reading the fine print on your ass. And I feel like this person's ready to come sailing in. I don't know. Maybe they see something they like, or maybe they've done enough research. I don't know, okay? But that is for somebody. Yeah, look, I told you. Somebody's been researching you. Somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been documenting something. You could have somebody that's been following your career, and when they message you or whatever, they reach out with this gift or this prestigious honor or something like that. You're going to be like, what? How do you even know who I am? They're like, oh, we've been following you for like a year. You know, we've been tracking your numbers, your progress. We've been talking to your boss. You know, if you do social media or you own your own business, like, you know, we've bought some of your products before. There's something like that, guys. Okay. That's what I'm getting, though. Anything else before we put this deck away? I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but I just want to know. Look, it's a strategic move that needs to be made here when something is offered, or some of you guys are going to make a strategic move to offer something. Either way, know that this is your flowers that you're being given, Gemini. Like, this is not a trick. This is not an okie doke. This is not going to, you're going to end up regretting this. This is going to bring some kind of movement or change in your life. Yeah, this is something that you're going to want to cheers on or celebrate. Some of you guys could be toasting, or people could be toasting you. Like, celebrating this win or celebrating this achievement. Like, you might shock the shit out of some people. Like, just how you're shocked, I feel like other people might be shocked too. Because you're getting some, listen, the fucking cards are clear. Okay, your ancestors want you to know you're getting some kind of reward for a lot of hard work that you put in. That don't look like a lot of honey, but trust me, that took some time and some effort from some bees. Okay? So some of you guys, you might feel like, or people around you could even feel like, wow, that came out of nowhere, or I can't believe Gemini got offered that, or whatever. But you put in so much effort. And I feel like somebody is acknowledging that. My mouth is so dry tonight. And you know how, like, you get dry mouth when you get like super nervous, or when all of a sudden you're excited and there's anxiety, or maybe that's just me, but there's this energy here of like needing to like catch the spit or something. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting, okay? Like, you know, like, have you ever, look at that, cold hard case, okay? Have you ever had to do a speech in front of somebody, or speak, or maybe you had to hold the meeting, you had to do a PowerPoint or something, right? And like your mouth gets so dry. They're pulling me back, guys. They're pulling me back to when I did this. It was like an orientation or training thing that I had to hold for some new employees. And I was speaking a lot, and I still get nervous. I know I appear very comfortable in front of you guys, but trust me, I'm second guessing every fucking thing I'm saying, okay? I have a lot of anxiety about speaking to people in person, new people. I have a lot of social anxieties, okay? But my mouth was so dry, and I couldn't really stop and drink every 5 seconds because I was giving a presentation. When I got done and I looked in the mirror, I had like these white little things around the corner of my mouth. It was like I was like foaming at the mouth. Like, they're like, "What's she on crack or something? What's wrong with this lady?" I don't know why I even brought that up. But some of you guys could have something that happens like that, where it's just like you get so excited that your mouth dries up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I am the way I am sometimes, okay? Is there anything else from this fucking deck? Or can we move on to tarot, please? Okay? Some of you guys are going to feel really drawn into something. Like, it's compelling you to come towards it, right? It's like, Gemini. Gemini, right? You're like, what was that? There's something like that, guys. I just feel like you're going to feel really drawn in. Like, you're going to feel almost like this is against my will. I don't have a choice, so I might as well just buckle up and go along for the ride. You know how, like, when you get on a roller coaster and it's like, there's a certain point where you're questioning it. You're like, should I have gotten on here? But you're already buckled in. The dude came by. He's pulling on everybody's straps, you know. He hits the thing. It's like, right? It's about to happen. And you're like, fuck, should I have gotten on here? I don't know if I can take this. But then you end up having a good time, and you usually want to go again, right? So there's something about that. All right, what is this gift? What's this gift that's being offered to my Gemini gang, okay, that the ancestors want them to know about? What is this gift talking about? We're going to use the Zombie Tarot because why not? I really like this deck. I haven't used it in a while. This was a gift from my dad. It is Halloween vibes, right? So why not? What is the gift that's coming to Gemini? Look, we got a 10 of Cups. Look, with the 2 of Cups. Ew. Okay. I'm in a fucking hyper mood now. I need to like take a chill pill now because I'm going to be making jokes every 5 seconds now, and I'm going to try to be serious, all right? Anyways, for some of you guys, obviously there could be a soulmate, okay? You could be meeting somebody. With the 10 of Cups, this person could bring you a lot of happiness. You guys could create your own little special oasis over here away from all the bullshit. It's like almost like it doesn't exist where you guys are at. You know, you guys really complete each other, or you make each other happy. Some of you guys could live in a beachy location, or you're going to vacation in a beachy location, or maybe, again, it's just like you feel very content, you know? And it's interesting, too, because there's a lot of cards in this deck that depict, like, zombie/human relationships, whether it's romantic or otherwise. But this one actually has, like, all human. So it's almost giving the energy of, like, you guys are really going to be compatible. You're going to be on the same page. Like, nobody going to be trying to eat. Well, maybe somebody going to be trying to eat somebody. I don't know, okay? But so, anyway, was that necessary? I don't know. Anyways, I feel like there's something here, though, where you guys are going to feel like everything is bliss, or everything it just works. What is that little bottle of? I can't read. I'm blind as a bat. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's alcohol. I don't know if that's some kind of antidote. I don't know what that is. But there's something here where it's just like you guys are going to feel really content. Now, if this is not love, because it would be very stupid of me to get up here and be like, everybody's going to meet their soulmate, everybody's going to find love. That might not be the case for some of y'all, okay? So if this is not talking about love here with the Two of Cups, this could definitely be talking about you are going to feel like you are definitely on the same page with yourself. Look, Ace of Cups. Okay? You're going to be feeling like you are definitely on the same page with yourself. You feel great. You haven't felt this alive, this energized, this motivated, this happy, this fulfilled in a long time. Okay? Whether this is connected to somebody or not, you haven't felt this way in a long time. And you're just ready, like you and your busted ass twin, right? Because that's kind of how I'm looking at this. Like this is you, Gemini, and then this is your busted ass twin, right? The zombie energy. Now, some of you guys could have a soulmate coming in that is different than you, and your ancestors want you to know that, yeah, you guys come from two different worlds, perhaps, and there are some differences here, but when y'all are together, it doesn't really feel that way. Like everything is very harmonious, or it just fits, okay? Because sometimes opposites do attract, right? I'm just saying. For some of you guys, there could be something here with that. With the Ace of Cups, somebody could definitely be wanting to offer something to you. This could be coming after an ending, Gemini, or this could be bringing some kind of transformation within your life here. But yeah, somebody really is wanting to offer like a cup of love to you. That's not for everybody. If this is not talking about love, ancestors, what is this talking about? Because it's obviously not talking about love for every single person. We have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, for some of you, if this is not talking about love, then this will be talking about finances. This would be talking about some kind of working arrangement where it is amazing. You guys get along, you're making money. It's very lucrative, you know? It's like one of those type of situations where you guys work just very well together. And people love seeing you guys work together, or people love whatever you're producing, you're putting out, you know? There's something like that. They're giving me the energy of, who is that? Is that, I think it's Kevin Hart and like The Rock. You know, like it's, or like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. It's like these kind of combos where it's like you don't really think that they would really get along or that they would be awesome together. But I mean, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, they are awesome together. And The Rock and Kevin Hart are just, they're funny. They have a great chemistry, you know. It's something like that where you could meet somebody, you work together, and it's like, it is a great chemistry. It works really well. Some of you guys could work with somebody and then find out that you low-key like this person and y'all work really well together, and y'all might work really well together in the bedroom too. That is like, we work together in this, we work together here too, and turns out you do. That is for somebody, okay? Either way, in whatever situation this is, there's going to be reciprocity. The Six of Pentacles is talking about that equal give and take. And both of you guys are going to be motivated by the same kind of intentions, or like the force that drives you guys is going to be the same. So it's not going to be the energy of like where one person's like, yeah, I can't wait to be in this relationship. I'm going to be happy and I'm going to give it to my partner and we're going to have an amazing connection. And the other person's like, yeah, I can't wait to get married. I'm going to get that motherfucking tax break. Okay, for some of you guys, like I feel like tax breaks could be part of it, but there's something here where it's like one person's clearly thinking about this and one person's clearly thinking about that. Nah, both y'all are thinking about the same thing, okay? I don't know, Gemini, but I really do like that energy here. The Devil energy, okay? It's a cigarette case machine, which is so fucking, I feel like perfect for me, because I do look at cigarettes and nicotine like it's the devil. But there could be some fears surrounding this. Like, is this going to turn into a toxic thing, or are my toxic energies from the past going to creep in and mess this up? And I feel like, you know, there's always going to be some kind of downsides when it comes to whatever. Like, things can't just be perfect constantly, 24/7. That's impossible. But I feel like you guys are going to be able to get through whatever that is. Now, if this is talking about money, the devil does have a dualistic meaning here. I mean, cigarettes, they bring in a lot of money, right? Like, cigarettes are probably, I don't even know, I haven't looked at the statistics lately, but I do feel like cigarettes are probably one of the most bought things probably on the planet, right? Like tobacco. So there could be something here where wherever it is that you're doing, it's going to be very valuable and it is going to bring you a lot of income, okay? Because the devil, again, is not necessarily, I mean, it is a negative card, but every card has that dualistic meaning here. So if we're looking at the dualistic nature of the devil, it's basically, you know, materialism. You know, the Star. This is achieving something. This is getting some kind of medal of honor here, or being honored, Gemini, or some kind of healing in a situation too, because the Star comes after the Tower. So if this is a connection, it's going to be a very healing connection. Now, healing can definitely be triggering, and if you're not willing to do the work and you're not ready to do the work and you don't want to look at your wounds, then you might run away from it, you know? But if you're ready to look at your wounds and you're ready to face that, I don't feel like you could choose a better partner here, because I feel like this person is going to be gentle, they're going to be kind, they're going to be understanding, as long as you're communicating and talking to them and, like, you know, being open and vulnerable. I don't see that there's going to be any issues here. Now with the Star, with the money aspect of this, it's pretty obvious. You're going to get a lot of recognition. You're going to be a motherfucking star, okay? There's something about that. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's going to just keep giving and giving and giving, okay? Like your pocket's gonna be deep. Okay, what is this? This ripple effect here for what the ancestors want, Gemini. This really turned into, this ancestors came through with, like, we just gonna give you guys the good news, because I guess they feel like you guys deserve it. Like, you don't need to hear about the haters and the enemies and the losers, okay? And all that good shit. Like, you don't need to hear about that. You just need to hear about the good things that are coming in. That's what you should focus on. What is this ripple effect? Well, I'm here for it, you know? What is this ripple effect here? We have the Moon and the Magician that came out. It's interesting, too, in this deck with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Magician looks like a mad scientist. I don't know why, but that's how they created them. So we have Aries, Gemini energy, but really any sign with the Magician. And then we have Pisces, Cancerian energy with the Moon, okay? Your dreams are coming into a reality, first of all. I'm getting that very strongly here, right? Something that you've been dreaming about, whether this is literally or metaphorically, whatever you've been dreaming about, whatever been weighing in on your subconscious here, it's like you're going to be given the key of how to create this, how to make this happen in the reality. And some of you guys, what you do is a thing of dreams, or it's a thing of beauty here, because the Magician traditionally is like a performer. They're like an artist. They're somebody who's very skilled at their trade. Whatever they do, they have just the right amount of talent, you know, an ability. Somebody has the Midas touch when it comes to something. Like, you have everything that you need to create something, or everything that you need to pull something together. Some of you guys could be magicians, or some of you guys could be scientists. Some of you guys might, like, burn the midnight oil, like you work at night a lot, okay? I'm also getting the energy of, like, somebody who, during, like, the last full moon that we had, there could have been something where you made a wish. Like, you were looking at the full moon and you're like, damn, I wish I could have this, or I wish that could happen, or I wish that this could be a reality, or something here. I feel like that might be coming true. With the Nine of Pentacles, excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like whatever this is that's been feeling like it's been taking a long time is all of a sudden going to blunk, just drop in your pond. Like, it's going to be unexpected, it feels like, almost. You've been getting this intuitive notion that something's coming, and your ancestors want you to trust your intuition. They want you to follow it. They want you to be led by your gut right now, and not necessarily by what's practical or what's logical. Of course, unless contracts are involved, right? We always need to read the fine print, of course. But I feel like there's something here where it's like some of you guys might get offered something and be like, nah, there's no way. You know, it's like, believe in the impossible right now. There's something with the Moon where I'm getting like a once in a blue moon type of energy here. And there's something here where it's like, again, it just comes in out of nowhere, and it just disrupts your energy in the best of ways, guys. Because I feel like you're not expecting this, or you've been stagnant for a while. We have the Queen of Wands. It's like something's going to get you up and moving here, you know? And this is also manifesting energy. This is a manifesting energy. Some of you guys have been, like, really questioning your manifestations and questioning, like, why isn't something happening? Your ancestors want you to know that maybe something had to happen in, like, divine timing or something. Five of Swords. Also, this is saying that you're in control here. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. There could have been some kind of because this is self-sabotage. There could have also been outside sabotage. There could have been people squawking in your ear. There could have been people that are like, oh no, you don't want to do that, right? It's like they're fighting over this gun, and it's like, guys, you know, it's not important who gets to fire the gun here. So there could have been an ego issue here where it's like, no, I need to have my way. No, I need to have my way. Well, how are you going to have your way if I'm having my way, right? Like there could be something here where it's like there needs to be some kind of resolution where, you know, you shoot a zombie, then I shoot a zombie. Like, you know, because I almost get the energy of like fighting over on this card of like who's going to shoot the zombie when that's not really important. The zombies are closing in. Somebody need to do it. It don't really matter who. So there could be something here about being more flexible, Gemini, or trying to kind of be compromising in a situation for sure, especially if it is involving other people like a work partner, a soulmate, something like that. There's a need to be flexible. There's a need to kind of put somebody else's needs before your own, and I feel like this person will do the same thing because this is not the type of energy here that's going to be selfish. But some of you guys, there could have been some kind of self-sabotaging energy or somebody, again, that was sabotaging this something in your life. And it could have felt like this person betrayed you or they tricked you here. Because if we look on this card, she's like, got him, right? Like kicking his ass down the stairs to the zombies. Like, bruh, was that necessary? Right? Like bouncing down the fucking stairs. And she's like, well, as long as it ain't me. So there could have been somebody who like maybe threw you under the bus, or they purposely made you kind of walk away, right? With the Eight of Cups energy from something that they knew was good for you and kind of threw you to the wolves or something like that. It's giving that kind of energy, but I do feel like there was like an ego battle here or something. So your ancestors are wanting you to know that things are very clear right now, and you can trust what you're seeing. You can trust how you feel inside, you know, but can you trust other people's advice or whatever right now? I don't know, Gemini. It's kind of feeling like your ancestors want you to know that the answer is within. Some of you guys are coming out of this dark space and you see the light ahead, right? You do see the light. What ripple is this causing in Gemini's life? Let's find out. We have the Ace of Cups coming back out. Well, a lot of self-love, right? A lot of healing energy, a lot of happiness with the Ace of Cups. It kind of is giving the energy too, just how the card looks. Like something could be being handed to you on like a platter. We do see that with the gift energy too. And y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? It's almost like I'm getting that energy of like being in shock. For some of you guys, this could be an extra source of income with the Two of Pentacles here. This could be an extra source of income. This could be something that's gonna bring you into balance. This could balance you out financially for some of y'all. Or you're gonna find some kind of emotional balance and financial balance with this for sure. Three of Cups. Some of y'all, somebody might ask you to marry them or move in with them or get serious with them. There's something like that for somebody. The Three of Cups. Either way, the Three of Cups talks about celebration. You know? Alright. What's this? Well, this is a soulmate connection, but it's also word is bond. So what's this talking about? The soulmate connection or this word is bond? What is this? Pinky promise. Some of y'all made a pinky promise in a past life. Like, you know, you ever said that corny shit to somebody like, I promise. I'm laughing at myself because I've done it, damn it. You ever say some corny shit to somebody like, I'll meet you in the next life, buddy, right? There could be something where you really do. That's for some of you guys. Like, they're giving me the... They're giving me that scene from Dumb and Dumber where Jim Carrey turns around, he's like, you're not just fooling me, right? I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, what is this? I need to go, guys. What is this? What is this? This promise, this pinky promise, this soulmate. It depends, man. We already kind of picked up on a soulmate over here, so let's just look at this like this could be a promise that your ancestors are making to you, or this is gonna like a prophecy that they've given you, like it's coming true. Is basically what I'm getting here. What is this talking about? Okay, is word is bond here? What's going on? Is mum's the word is what I meant to say? Oh, that's gonna be way too many, guys. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, King of Pentacles though could be significant. What is this? Oh, okay. We have the Four of Swords. And then we have the Chariot. And then we have the Empress that's popping out. Okay. So what I'm getting, guys, is that you're going to be able to relax after something. Like, y'all have been through it here, which we see anyways with the bear energy. Like, you guys have been through some kind of severe battle. I mean, look at him. He's like just staring off into nowhere. Like, it's not funny. Staring off into space, like just the war stories or the war memories are just like, you know, replaying in his head everything he's been through. Like, he's seen some fucking things, you know? He's still clutched onto his weapon, so he's still at any second expecting, like, you know, a battle or expecting everything to go to hell again. Like, he can't really relax, but he wants to be able to relax. There's like beer here, you know? I don't know, Gemini. For some of you guys with this dark night of the soul that we see with the bear energy, there has been this energy of like, whatever you went through, it was rough. It was like a fucking war. It was a battle. It got you physically. It got you mentally. It got you emotionally. For some of y'all, it even got you spiritually. Like, it might have even disconnected you from spirit for a second. For some of you guys, you had to find your way back. You know, you had to find your way back to yourself. You had to find your way back to your hobbies, your passions. You had to find your way back to spirit for some of you guys, you know? I mean, I don't know what it's like to be in war. I've never been in war, so I can't sit here and pretend that I do know. But I could only imagine, like, when you're out there on the battlefield in the thick of it, you're probably not feeling too closely connected to, like, a higher power. You know, I mean, I would assume that even though you sign up for it or you're proud to do it or something like that, you know, you're defending your country, you're defending your people, whatever. I'm sure there's like an energy of resentfulness. Like, why do I got to be the one that's risking my life? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how, again, I don't want to sit here and pretend that I know how that feels, because I really don't. But I know what spiritual warfare feels like. And I do know that even though, like, I'm proud to be a spiritual warrior and it is what it is type of deal, there are times where I do feel a little resentful. You know? So there's something like that. But I feel like there's just this energy here of like having a lot of flashbacks from the past. You know? Maybe when everything was good and then it's like, ooh, wipe out. Like, everything was good, but then you had a wipe out or something is what I'm getting for some of you guys. And you're healing from that. Maybe your ancestors are promising that whatever this new dawn is, it's not going to be like that. Like, this is going to be a time of healing. This is going to be a time of reflection and rest. Like, you're going to be able to rest in whatever this is coming up. I feel like there will be work involved, but it's not going to feel, you know, like this war that you went through. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting. Can we get one more for this pinky promise energy? What is this talking about? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys, there's something that just, it was going very slow, or it has been going very slow. Maybe some of you guys got a little suspicious of something, you know? The Page of Swords here of like, you know, is something really going to happen? Maybe you guys started looking for ulterior means or alternative. I can't even speak. I'm so fucking tired. So I guess it's going to be the only reading I do tonight. Alternate things. Like, well, if I can't have this, then I guess I got to go and look towards that. Or if this isn't going to work out, then I guess I need to move in that direction. Like, you know, because something was just taking a long time to show up. But once it shows up, it's like you're going to feel rested, or you're going to feel, yeah, you're going to feel like justice is being, you know, called in your favor, or things are working out. That's what I'm getting here, guys. Okay, let's get some advice and additional messages, because I'm getting tired. It's time for me to go night-night, okay? For sure, all right, guys, let's see. I'll probably upload it tonight and release this in the morning for y'all. What is this? What additional messages and advice do we have for Gemini from the ancestors? We have let it go, bury it, okay? And I feel like there's something here where maybe there's something from the past that you've needed to let go, especially if you've been coming out of this dark night of the soul here. Something that was really siphoning from your energy here with that mosquito energy, like a vampiric type of energy. And there's also this energy of stalling, because we have a garden tool that we're using to bury this big ass coffin. How long do you think that's going to take? You know, it's almost like delaying the process here for whatever reason. I do feel like this is really connected to your past. Like, it's time to let something go. It's time to bury it, Gemini. You aren't there anymore. And if you are, why are you? You're not supposed to be in your past. You're supposed to be in your present, looking towards your future. You know? So why are you making moves like you're still in your past, or this is still your past? It's not your past. Some of y'all need to, like, throw this fucking garden tool to the fucking wolves, and you need to go and get a damn, I don't know, a backhoe, make up for lost time or something here. Okay, you need to get something bigger than whatever that is to bury a situation, and, you know, get some mosquito repellent while you're at it, because there's something, yeah, you need to shake it off, right? Release, heal, because you're just delaying whatever this is that's meant for you. And it feels good, okay? I don't know what it is, but it feels good, whatever this is. This reading has been amazing. It just has so much hope in it, or it has, like, something that's like good things are about to happen, okay? Shake, release, and heal, because your ancestors are like, let me clear my throat, right? Because they're like, I don't think that they're listening. Yeah, there's something here you really do need to shake, release, and heal, and move on from something so that you can welcome something new in, for sure. Y'all know who you are too, right? Because if some of y'all are like, Jessica, I've moved on, I've let go, I am definitely not in that energy, well, then you're probably farther ahead, right? But this is for the gems that, you know, y'all, you know, shit, I don't know your life. I don't know you like that. You guys know. You know exactly who you are, the ones that are kind of holding on from things in the past, or letting the past kind of dictate your future, or dictate the moves that you make in the now, okay? All right, let's get something else out here. We have Nourish the Shadow, card number 33. Okay, so we have 17, 27, 33. There's just this energy of, like, you are going to feel really good here coming up with that Nourish the Shadow. Some of you guys have only been giving yourself so much. Like, I'm only allowed to have so much pleasure. I'm only allowed to have so much hope. I'm only allowed to have so much happiness. If I give myself too much, shit's gonna go bad again like it was before, and I'm gonna feel let down. You know? But there's something here where it's like, you don't need to breadcrumb yourself. Damn, that's deep. Somebody is, though. Somebody breadcrumbing the fuck out of themselves when it comes to their blessings, their happiness. What else do we have here? Okay, what else? We have small steps and big accomplishments coming through. So card number 8, whatever small steps that you feel like you've taken, again, because we saw over here, something feels like it's taken a long time to come to pass, to come your way. This manifestation, you've been wanting this for a while, is all of a sudden going to happen out of nowhere. It's like, you know how, like, I don't know, because I'm wanting to use, like, the example of a road trip, but sometimes road trips do feel long as hell. Like, you can get to a destination and be like, damn, that felt like it was forever. But sometimes you can also be on the road for a while and then get there and be like, you know what, that actually wasn't so bad. It doesn't feel like it took that long. There's something here with that, where it's like something is a long journey or something is a lot, but it's not going to feel like it. Okay, but there's going to be some small steps that you've been taking, these little seeds you've been planting, going to lead to something big, Gemini. I feel like there's a big ass accomplishment. We saw that in the reading anyways. There's something big that's coming your way. Nourishment while waiting. So nourish yourself, take care of yourself, so that way when these good things are offered to you, Gemini, you are not in that energy of, I don't deserve it, so I'm not going to take it. You know, I don't want to look at my shadow side, so I'm going to run away. You know, don't be in this energy of being so willing to reject your blessings because of whatever shit that you got going on. That's why you're being asked to do all this shadow work. These first 3 cards are talking about that. They're talking about doing shadow work. Talking about facing the things from your past, facing the things within yourself. Maybe somebody needs to fast. I don't know. But that's the energy I'm getting here. Because when this big accomplishment comes in, your ancestors are hoping that you've been nourishing yourself while you've been waiting, so you're ready to accept it, right? It's like, yeah, the baby birds get kind of kicked out of their nest, but they also get fed beforehand. You know, they're also, like, taken care of, so that way they're strong enough so when they fall out the nest, they can go ahead and start to fly. If you're not nourishing yourself, you're not taking care of this little baby bird, when you just pop it out the nest, it's going to just, boom, just literally like a weight go to the ground, because it's not going to be strong enough to support itself, you know? So make sure that you are doing what you need to do, so that way when this blessing comes in, because it is going to come in, that you're ready for it, Gemini. You are attracting by your glow, right? We talked about that. We did. You are attracting a lot right now. A lot of people, a lot of things. And some of y'all are just like, damn, why every time I go out, somebody want to talk to me? Or why am I getting all these offers, these opportunities? Because you're attracting through your glow. Your glow is very bright, okay? We have victory coming through. Nice, all right, with a quantum jump on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's in you to take that leap, okay? So expect there to be some kind of victory here that's gonna almost makes look abundance. It almost makes me feel like it's going to take you to a whole nother level here. Just, you know, you're here and then you do this quantum jump and now you're all the way here. So you're gonna make a lot of progress in a short amount of time, or very quickly, it's gonna feel like, okay? All right, guys, that has been your reading. See beyond the past on the bottom of the deck. Get ready to glide away, okay? All right, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.